This conference will now be recorded.
Can you hear me? Hello.
This conference will now be recorded.
Today's topic is moving average. 1 minute, I will insert this. So today's topic is moving average. Moving averages. So moving averages are required for price analysis. So it will go into price analysis. So there are different types of moving averages. First is a simple moving average. SMA, simple moving average. Where all the data, all the past data is collected. Suppose the price is 132. On the next day price is 135. Next day price is 139. Next day price is 136. Next day price is 135 again, and next day price is 140. So next day price is 142 or 145. Now suppose if you want to find the average of these 6 close prices, then we should select the these 6 close prices, last 6 close prices. We should add them and divide by 6. Suppose if we want to calculate 6 days simple moving average, then what is done, all the close prices in last 6 days are added, are simply added and divided by 6. That is summation of 6 close prices divided by 6. If it is a daily chart, if it is daily chart, and if the chart is weekly, if chart is weekly, then we should add, or you can take a summation of, you should add all last 6 close price, last 6 close price means weekly close price, and divide by 6. And if you want to take it monthly chart, then we should add last 6 close price of monthly chart, monthly close, and we should add divide by 6. So here, if I want to find out this is a daily chart, you can check the day. This is the daily chart. It is showing you daily chart. the daily chart. You can check this the daily chart. Now, if I want to find the simple moving average in a daily chart, I should take this six close prices: one close, second close, third close, fourth close, fifth close, and sixth close, and divide by six. So you will get one line, one spot here. If you take the previous six close here till here, then you get a drawing here, somewhere line here. Means this is joined now. If you want to go with the previous, now this and this will not be taken. So previous six, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then dot will come here, somewhere here, and the line will be joined. Then if you take if now previous bar, then again this should not be taken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then spot will come somewhere here. Line will be drawn. So you get a line. This means one line which determine the six average prices. So it is a line showing you six average prices. So now this way you can take a simple moving average, but we should not calculate. We don't have to calculate. We have to just understand, because software will give you ready-made reading. So what I instead of calculating, what I will do, I will add this directly. So I'll go to the software, because all these are available in the software. So I'll go in this add study part, and then I will add here average. That is average, simple average I'm taking. So it is a simple average of all the close prices. So I will taking one simple average. 1 minute, I'll show you. Average bar, here is a simple moving average. I have to take here, this one is simple moving average. The days I can take any number. Generally 6 is taken. So here it is clearly mentioned that close data line is close price, and number of bar means 6, means last 6 bars and the average will come. And then now I can go into this. I can add here. I can little thickness I want, so I've taken the thickness, and I will add here next. And I will add in the price section here. This is the price section. You can see here. Here, this is the price section. I'm adding in the price section. This is the price section. I'm adding in the price section. There is a tick mark. So I will add and I will apply here. So this average line will come. So now if you check here, this line, whatever the line you get here, this line is a short average, means this is line of simple moving average of 6 close prices. Means this value, whatever you are getting here, is a average of this one, this 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5, and this is 6. So 6 close prices. Now suppose if you want to get some value here, then this is one close, this is second close, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Means same day close and previous 5 days close. Like the average is calculated, automatically it will be calculated, and you get the values. Now you can check, if you want to check, you can check it. So here I'm taking the data window to show you the prices. I'm taking a calculator here. Just 1 minute. I'm taking a calculator. This is a calculator added. This is a calculator I'm taking. Now what I will do, I will add this all these numbers. I will add calculator. This number close price. What is the close price here? 608.60 added to previous close 616.45 is a previous close added to this close 599.60. This is the third close. Then this is the fourth close 575.55 plus previous close 579.90 become 1 2 3 4 5. Now again I have to take one more 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 592.30. Sorry, something is wrong. Just 1 minute. 6 close prices. What is here? 608.60 plus this is 616.45 plus 599.60 plus 575.55 plus 4 हो गया. Now fifth 579.90 plus this is 592.30. Now this becomes 6 divided by 6 become 595. So here 595.40. If you check the value here 595.40, this value you have to check how much it is 595.40 and here it is a 590.40. So the values you get the similar. So you don't have to calculate, you have to just follow it. So now means simple moving average we can, it is there, simple moving average. This type of simple moving average taken. So this is the first type of average where all the close prices are taken and whatever the number you want you can divide. What number you have to divide and what formula you have to use, that I'm going to explain you. Just but before that I'm explaining the what is the concept. Okay, this is the first method of finding the average. Another method is weighted moving average. Weighted moving average. In this case, weightage is given to the values. What weightage is given is k equal to 2 upon n plus 1 percentage. This much percentage is weightage is given to each value. Now it means the first, if you want to calculate the 6 then it will be like 18 something 18% will come. Okay, so this much percentage is always given for this. So some weighted moving average we provide weightage to prices. Generally 18% weightage is given to 18.18% weightage is given. Weightage is given to prices and they calculate. But how the weightage, this value has come, that is again problem. So because and sometimes you don't know, understand with the software, you means if you use weighted moving average, you can use as study and you can use the weighted moving average here. Average weighted will be the weighted. If you check, this is their weighted average, so you can use that weighted average of 6. I'm taking 6. So no, this value. So there is a difference. If you check this value, see there is a difference. Simple moving average. This is the green line, and thin green line. Thick green line is simple moving average, and thin green line is a weighted moving average, because they have given the percentage to every price. Latest price has given a percentage weightage, so that is calculated. So there is a difference in that. So this is another type of average. There is best type is exponential moving average. This is the best exponential moving average. This is the best moving average. Exponential moving average, EMA. It is also called as, in short, it is called as EMA. It is called as, in short, it is called EMA. How the EMA is calculated? Just we'll discuss EMA. Why the EMA is important? See, in all the prices, in simple moving average or weighted moving average, the weight in simple moving average, we give equal importance equal importance to all close prices. We don't give special importance for latest prices. So if we use simple moving average in daily chart, it's okay. But if you use the simple moving averages in quarterly chart, if you use a simple moving average in quarterly chart, then the thing will be very, it won't work, because if you use 30 average as 30, average is 30, suppose it is a 30 bar, means 30 close prices, then if you calculate this 30 close prices of the stock ACC, suppose, then where it will go? It will go to somewhere first close. This is the first close. First close. Second, third, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. In one quarter, in one year, there are 4 quarters. So in 30 years, it will be 7, means 7.5 years. It will go to 7.5 years. Means you are giving equal weightage to last 7 for all the prices of 7.5 years, 7.5 years. So that is, means it doesn't make any sense, because now in 2019 and you're giving the weightage of equal weightage to the 2020 price, and 7 years back it is a 2017, 2013. and all the prices you are giving equal weightage. The economy has changed, so it is not possible. It won't work. So simple moving average fails in higher time frame chart for higher values like 30, 52. It fails for higher time frame charts for higher values. Is it clear? Have you understood? Just say me in chat box. Please saying something in chat box. Hello.
This conference will now be recorded.
So we should not use simple moving average because we don't require that simple moving average. We don't require weighted moving average also. We require is exponential moving average. So we should use exponential moving average. How it is calculated, I will explain you. Why it is important, that also I will explain you. First of all, I will explain you what is why EMA is important. Why EMA, exponential moving average, is important. Because it takes a previous close price also. It takes account of previous close price. It takes account of previous EMA. Previous exponential, previous close means previous EMA also. It takes account of factor, one fixed common factor. It takes account of common factor. So it is proper and current close price. So it is properly integrated with previous close price, previous EMA value, common factor K, which K is nothing but the common factor K, which is equal to 2 upon n plus 1, where n stands for number of days. If you want to take a 6 days close EMA, then n will be the 6. If you want to use 30 days EMA, then n value will be 30. And current close price, whatever the today's close price, that it takes in account of that. So it is properly integrated with all these prices. Previous close price, previous EMA value, common factor, and current close price. It is properly integrated with all this. Hello.
This conference will now be recorded.
See, we don't have to use simple moving average. We have to use exponential moving average. So how it is calculated is exponential moving average is equal to factor K into bracket previous close price minus EMA of sorry, today's, I will take it in this way. Today's price PT, price of today, then into K plus EMA of previous EMA of previous close, previous price, into bracket 1 minus K it is there, just 1 minute. EMA of close price, just 1 minute, previous price, it is properly integrated. I'll take another session of this to calculate all these values. So EMA is very important because it is properly integrated with these prices. So what will happen if you go to smoothness? If you go to the smoothness, you should add. I'm taking the chart, new chart. New chart. Stock is selected. I'll take the quarterly chart. One minute. I should add study, average and short average and mid average. Calculation part I will take it afterwards. Short average as a EMA 6. EMA 6 I'm taking as a short average. Here I'm taking a short average as a 6. Exponential average and mid average as a 30. So here the will come and increase the thickness. So whatever the value you get, green line stands for EMA of 6 and red color line shows EMA of 30. EMA 6 and EMA 30. This is EMA 6 and this is EMA 30. We'll have the calculation part afterwards. I'm going to explain you what values you have to add. We have to add EMA 6 and EMA 30 in price bar. EMA 6 and EMA 30 in the price bar. Now, here if EMA 6 is used in daily chart, then it is related to 6 close price of daily chart. And if you use EMA 6 in weekly chart, then it is related to 6 close price of weekly chart. And if you use EMA 6 in monthly chart, then it is related to 6 close price of monthly chart. If you use EMA 6 in quarterly chart, then it is related to
6 close price of quarterly chart. Now I have used this EMA in quarterly chart. This is a quarterly chart. So all these values of EMA are related to close prices of the quarterly chart. EMA 30 is related to 30 close prices of the quarterly chart because it is in quarterly chart. Suppose if I use this same in daily chart, same values, and copy the studies from quarterly chart, then this is related to 6 close prices of EMA 6 is related to 6 close prices of daily chart. EMA 30 is related to 30 close prices of, this is EMA 30, which is related to 30 close prices of daily chart. See, these calculations will be the another part, but we have to use calculations will be, you are getting it from the computer itself, system itself. So you don't have to calculate that all these values. Only you have to use this value properly. Our question can be why EMA 6 and EMA 30 only. Our question can be why EMA 6 and EMA 30. Why not other values? It can be 520 or it can be 735, it can be 520, it can be 100, 200, it can be anything. Correct? But why EMA 6 and EMA 30 only? Because EMA 6 is approximately equal to EMA 6 of weekly, or you can say higher time frame chart, is approx equal to EMA 30 of lower time frame chart. EMA 6 of higher time frame chart is approx equal to EMA 30 of lower time frame chart. Means what? Suppose if I am using daily, this is the daily chart. I will use all these EMA 6 and EMA 13 all time frame chart. So I will take yearly chart also. I will add study EMA 6 and EMA 30. And I will go to weekly chart also, monthly chart also. I will add EMA 6 and EMA 30. I'll go to weekly chart. I will add EMA 6 and EMA 30. I'll go to daily chart. I'll go to intraday chart also, a 1 hour chart. I'll add EMA 6 and EMA 30, which I have copied from the daily, all the data from the daily chart. Now the question is how they are interrelated. I'll add one more chart. Again, I have to add all these values. Add study, averages, EMA 6 and EMA 30, short average and mid average, EMA 6 and EMA 30. I'll display this, and everywhere I will add these values. Add study manager, copy studies, We record only two charts, no? That's why. Go to monthly chart and copy studies from quarterly again. I'll go to weekly chart. I'll copy studies from monthly again. I'll go to daily chart. Copy studies from quarterly chart. I'll go to intraday chart. Copy studies from daily chart. I'll take 1 hour chart. I'll take two charts here. Can you see the charts? These are two charts I've arranged properly. I synchronize the charts so that all the scripts, when I change the script, again I will get the same. I'm taking a script changing, script synchronization. Same, both should be of same. Like now, if I take another ACC, then this will come, both the chart will be ACC. This is ACC, here is also ACC. Now the question is how they are related. Daily chart. If you check the daily chart, EMA 6 and EMA 30, EMA 6 of higher time frame chart. If you check properly here, EMA 6 of higher time frame chart, this is the value here. If you check this properly, value is something 130, 1535 approximately. Here it is approximately 1536. And little change will be there definitely. So EMA 6 of higher time frame chart is approximately equal to EMA 30 of lower time frame chart. This is the daily is higher, 30, 60 is lower. You can compare with any other stock. Go to Reliance, but take it liquid stocks. EMA 6 here, EMA 6 value, check it properly. This is the EMA 6 values, something 151, above this 15131, and here it is something EMA 30 value is approximately 1531, approximately equal. Similarly, you can compare with weekly and daily also. EMA 6, here the value of EMA 6, if you check compare, it will be something like 1540, and here it is EMA 30 is approximately that level, correct? No? So because you don't have to take this value, you have to take this value with previous value. Okay, so because this is of 6 bar close prices, so it is a 6 days, so you should go with the 6 bars for previous 6 bars. I'll take the data window and I'll show you. Control D. Here EMA 6. What is the EMA 6? 1545, and you have to take the 6 days before. EMA 30 approximately 1537 somewhere here, correct? So it is approximately equal, not exactly. So it is correlating properly. So you can take another stock also. SBI. Daily and 1 hour chart. EMA 6. If you check EMA 6 here, this green line value is something 320.86, something 321, around 321. And if you check here, red value here, it is something 321 point something. Right? So it is approximately equal, not exactly. It can't be exactly equal. Okay. So these values are approximately they are equal. So you come to know, sorry, approximate. This is the mathematical calculation comes. Another very important part is use of EMA 6. EMA 6. Use of EMA 6. If you check properly, whenever the price goes away from green line, it tries to meet green line. If you observe, this is EMA 6 is the green line. Whenever the price goes away from green line, it is expected to meet green line. Whenever the price goes away from E6, it tries to meet E6. So whichever the chart may be, if you go to quarterly chart, whenever the price goes away from E6, it tries to meet E6. You can take any stock. I'm selecting this group. Whenever you feel that price has gone away from E6, so it will meet E6. I'll show you. In S Bank, if you check the chart of S Bank, here price is away from E6. If you check the here in quarterly chart, price is quite, this price bar is quite away from E6. Price bar saying you it is 42 and E6 value is saying you 100. Indicate that the price will meet E6. Means the price is going to rise now. Of S Bank, the price is going to rise now. So again, whenever the price goes away from E6, it tries to meet E6. And whenever the price, this is price always flows, price bar always flows along with E6 value. When it goes away from E6, it will try to meet E6. So in any chart, it is the case the same. So if you go to international market also, the thing is same. I will show you the international market. International index, international. 1 minute. I'm going to brief and I will show you international. Here international all script. So you can take international script. And if you check this stock, you can go to any stock. Whenever you find, now this one is there. Here the price is away from E6. It is expected to meet E6. Means here it is 105. It will go to 109. Here the price away from E6. For this alphabet class, the price is away from E6. It will try to meet E6. Here the price is away from E6. It will try to meet E6. So this stock will rise. Here AMD, this stock will fall because the price is away from E6 at higher end. So it is going to fall. So you come to know that here the price away from E6 and trying to meet E6. Hence the stock is coming down. So you can take any international market and any indices, global indices, and you can check. So if you want to check DAX, now it is going up. So you come to know what is going to happen in a particular index or particular stock. The Dow Jones, it is going to come down because if you check here, the price bar, this price bar, this price bar is away from E6. So Dow Jones is going to come down. Okay, it will come down. So indicate that there is a fall expected in Dow Jones. So you come to know all these things with the help of this concept. The price moves along with E6, and whenever price moves away from E6, then price bar and E6 value are expected to meet. They are expected to meet each other. Means price, if it is going away from E6 in price is going away from E6 in at lower end, then the price, either price will meet E6 or E6 will meet price. Means again the price when it goes away from E6 at higher end, then price will fall and meet E6, or price will keep on rising and E6 will meet price bar. So there is a expected meet. So what happens generally, if the stock is rising, stock price is rising, sorry, 1 minute. If the stock price is rising, I'm taking international, I'm taking Indian market. Now here, price is rising, and whether it will continue to rise. So you have to go to quarterly chart. If the price is rising as per quarterly chart, and even in weekly chart it is rising because quarterly is related to weekly. If the weekly chart is also rising, means the price will still continue to rise. But if you check the Dow Jones, international market Dow Jones, here price is rising, still rising, but here also the price is rising. Means currently it is not showing you there is a fall expected. So it can continue with the 1 quarter. So whenever you find there is a price is about to rise or fall, you have to check its lower time frame chart. Now see, I will show you. Concept of E6 and E30 will be a little difficult, but you will come to know because you have to take revisions of this class. Then only you can come to know. See here, when the price was trading around, 220 level, it was expected to meet 290 level, and weekly chart was showing you buy. and slowly the price has gone to 275, 290, and it will go to 290 also. So when the price is away from E6, whether the price will meet E6 or not, that depend upon its corresponding lower time frame chart. If price is away from E6 at lower end and its lower time chart gives you buy, then definitely the price is going to rise. Means the thing is that if price goes away from E6, in quarterly chart, away from E6 at lower end in quarterly chart, then we can expect two things. One, price may rise, and second, price may fall continuously. Means price will reverse or price will fall because the price has gone away from E6 at lower end. So the price will rise and meet E6, price will rise and meet E6, of quarterly chart, or price may continue to fall. There are two possibilities. Now how to understand what is going to happen? Price has gone away from E6 at lower end. Means the price is quite away from E6 at lower end. See, I'll explain you. This is the line, E6 value. And price is quite away from E6 value. And you expect that price should rise and meet E6. Or another expectation is that price may fall. Another expectation is that price may continue to fall. Okay, price may continue this fall. And E6 will meet price bar. Price will remain in fall and E6 may meet price bar. There are two possibilities. Either price will rise and meet E6, or price may fall and E6 may meet price bar. How to understand this part? How to understand? What is going to happen? Correct now? So go to its lower time frame chart. Means quarterly lower time frame chart is weekly chart. Go to weekly chart, and if weekly chart says you buy, weekly chart says you buy, then price will rise and meet E6. And if weekly chart says you sell, then price will not rise, but price will fall and E6 will meet price bar. So these two things you have to understand. How to understand whether the price is going to rise or not. So what you have to see is there is the concept of E6, another concept of E6. There is another concept of E6. After a continuous fall, concept of E6. One, when close price is greater than E6, then price is expected to rise. Price is expected to rise. And when close price is less than E6, then price is expected to fall. When close price become greater than E6, then you expect the price is going to rise as per the same chart. Means suppose here, if the close price, here this one, here the close price is below E6. So you expect that price will fall. Still the close price is below E6, means you expect the price will fall. When in close price is still below E6, so you expect that price will fall. Still the close price is below E6, you expect the price will fall. Still the close price is below E6, you expect the price to come down. Close price is below E6, expect come here. So when close price is below E6, you expect the price to fall. When the close price is below E6, you expect the price to come down. But when the close price become greater than E6, you expect the price to rise. So now you can check in S Bank. You can check in S Bank. I'll show you. S Bank. Here, still the close has not gone up. Close price has not gone above E6. When it goes away above E6, you expect that price will rise till 70. So whenever you find there this stock, Castrol India, if you compare this chart, Castrol India, you find the close has gone below E6, indicating that as per weekly chart, the stock is weak. Quarterly also close is below E6. E6 value is this and close is here. So close price is below E6, indicating that in quarterly chart also, indicating that price is about to fall. This is the E6 value in quarterly chart. And this is the close price. Close is lower than E6, indicating that still the stock is weak. Here it is giving you indication close gone below short average, weekly chart. So indicate that stock is weak. So you can find which are the stocks going to rise tomorrow. That list you can make. Go to daily chart and check all the charts. Whichever the charts you get. Here this stock is going to rise. Because quarterly chart is close is above E6. In quarterly chart close is above E6, and daily chart also the close is above E6. And if you check weekly chart, the close is above E6. Go to monthly chart, close is above E6. So all the charts to close is above E6, indicating that stock is going to go up. And all the charts close is below E6, indicate that stock is going to fall. So that whether the stock will rise or fall depend upon the comparison of close price with E6. So means after a continuous fall, just 1 minute, after a continuous fall, this stock, after a continuous fall in monthly chart, stock is giving close. 1 minute. I'll go to weekly, quarterly and weekly. Quarterly and weekly I will take. This stock is going to rise. Here, this stock is going to rise. See, after a continuous close, below E6, now it is giving you close above E6, indicating that stock want to rise till 18 level. So you come to know that price is going to rise for this stock. Now it is 14, it will become 18. So you get idea about the whether the price is going to rise or not. So this comparison is very important. So this is all about the E6 value. We will revise in the next class. Again, we will revise in the next class. Hello.